Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Jaden Labady about season 4 of Cobra Kai, which is streaming now worldwide on Netflix. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
It's really exciting. I mean, how's it been so far? It hasn't even been a week, and it's been pretty crazy on your end, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's been like 3 days, and it's crazy right now. Like, it's just crazy. The fan support is crazy. It's blowing my mind right now.
Jaden, can you take me a little bit to the audition process and how you got involved? Did you know it was Cobra Kai? Did you know you were going to be a bully? What did you know?
I didn't gonna believe. It's actually funny because I was originally auditioning for Kenny's role. That was the one that was Young Plays. I was actually auditioning for that, but they wanted someone that was a little bit smaller, so they had me come back and audition for a bully, and that's where it started from. So I auditioned for the bully, and then after a week, got the call back that I had it, and I was ready to go, and that's pretty much how it started.
Oh, wow. And it's exciting to see the where your character is. It's a cool opportunity. You look at future seasons where you're right in there, right? That big rivalry between Daniel LaRusso and Kenny. Like, anything can happen with your character. Have you thought about that at all?
I've been thinking about that, and that's like the thing that was running through my mind a lot after like I told everyone that was on Cobra Kai. I seen like the predictions, people thinking on what's gonna happen to my character. It was crazy, and I loved it. I love seeing what people thought was gonna happen and things like that.
The theories have been nonstop, right?
Yeah, nonstop.
Is it kind of like, I'm sure it's times like it's just overwhelming. You probably talked to like Griffin and Brock about this. I mean, it just happened all so fast. Like you knew it was gonna be big, but like, did you expect it to be like this so quick?
No, like it's just like when it dropped, like after like 2 hours, like everyone just started flooding. I started getting a lot of DMs. It was mind blowing. My phone was nonstop. It was really mind blowing.
I absolutely. I talked to you before we started. My favorite scene, and I found out it's your favorite scene too, is I love the library scene so much. Can you tell me about that? What was it like filming that scene? Just anything you could tell me about that scene?
It was incredible. It was just nonstop work. It was amazing. We were there for almost the whole day. They ran us down on what we were gonna do, and just the way it came out on screen was amazing. Me, Brock, Alex, Griffin, Dallas, they did an amazing job, and it was just incredible.
And that's your stunt double that gets tripped.
No, I was the one that got tripped. But
you got tripped?
Yeah, yes, I was actually the one that got tripped. It was.
Wow, that's so awesome to hear that because no, not that you got tripped, but like,
yeah,
that's cool because like Brock, it was his stunt double. But that was you actually got tripped.
I got hit into the bookshelves.
But you got tripped. That was you.
Yeah, I was the one that got tripped. But when my character got knocked out, like when like Dallas like hit him like this, that was actually a stunt double right there. And it's amazing how my stunt double looks exactly like
well, I gotta go look. I gotta go back now and see that clip. That whole clip is just like he turns the lights down and everyone's getting attacked.
My friends were freaking out when they seen that. It was crazy.
And then after the Russo Griffin just like, guys, what's happening? That whole scene.
It was a fun scene. It was a really fun scene. My favorite scene in the whole entire show.
It's amazing. Some night shoots as well because you know when you guys are pulling that joke on Dallas's character.
In the park.
He's cosplaying in the park. Were there a lot of was that a long what was that kind of scene like? Was that a long night scene?
Yes, it was a long night scene. I think we were there until like 1 a.m. Wow. It was freezing outside, but it was amazing the way everything turned out. The way that they had everything set up for us. They kept us warm. It was really amazing. It was an amazing set to shoot.
Absolutely. So it interests me because you signed on for this project. This is one of the biggest shows on the planet. You're ready to go. What's going through your mind like when you're starting to go like work, like just before even kind of getting into it? Like, what are you thinking?
Yeah. My head is like, I feel like when you're working on something big, it's like, oh my goodness, you're just thinking of a lot of things. How are people going to react?
Yeah.
you got to make sure you do your part. Make sure you're that character. Like I had to make sure I was Marcus and I was interacting and being the characteristics that Marcus is supposed to be. And it was a lot, but it was worth it for the way it turned out at the end. It was worth it. It was a lot, but it was worth it.
Absolutely. I saw that, your character is not part of like the All Valley tournament, but
Mhm.
you all kind of were there were some photos on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah. It's actually funny. I think Brock explained this on his interview,
Yeah.
but we went there. We actually didn't know that they were filming the All Valley. I
Yep.
didn't know. And we went there. We gave out cupcakes to the production team because, like I said, they did an amazing job producing all of our scenes and just helping us out. So we passed out cupcakes, and they gave us a little moment to go check it out. And I was just in shock. The All Valley tournament, it was crazy. So many people. You
Everybody
can see,
was there, right?
yeah, you seen all the stunt doubles, all the main characters. It was crazy. It was amazing.
Obviously, you're focusing on season 4, and then like it's so quick, right? Because it drops and all the episodes are available right away, so people like binge it, and it hasn't even been a week, and people want the next season and everything. Obviously, you focus on this, and it's pretty cool, but it's pretty cool to think about the possibilities that could happen if Marcus returns in Cobra Kai, right? Like there's a lot of things that could happen with the character.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless. It's actually funny you said that because today I got like a lot of people have been asking me like, is Marcus gonna return? What's gonna happen to Marcus? Like, I'm interested to see what's gonna happen, and the future's bright for Marcus. Like,
Yeah.
it's really bright for him, and I'm excited to see what they do with Marcus. And you'll just have to wait to see what happens.
Absolutely. This is a squad now, though. The squad is real, right? It's like
Yes.
you, Brock, Griffin. It's just amazing. And I'm sorry, who the Slade? Who's the actor that plays Slade?
Yeah, Alex.
Alex, yeah, so that's like the squad. So has it been pretty
Yeah.
cool kind of talking to everyone and seeing that everyone's kind of like making memes of like all 4 of you together? It's pretty cool, right?
Yes, it is amazing. I love seeing the memes, the just people talking about it. It's really amazing, and it brings light to my day, makes me happy, and just to put a smile on people's faces is just the best part about it.
You're a big sports fan as well. When you're not acting, you love sports. You love watching sports. Like I saw that from your Instagram and everything. Is it
Yeah,
cool that you get to be in a show that is about sports, about karate and everything? Like, have you thought about that at all?
yeah. I love anything that deals with sports. I am all in for it. And when I found out, actually, I watched the original Karate Kid, and I remember watching, and I was like, "That's really cool. I want to do something like that one day." And just a couple months later, it's crazy because just a couple months later, I get an audition for Cobra Kai, and it's just mind blowing. And I'm just really thankful I got this opportunity. And I don't know. One day I do want to try karate. I've never actually tried karate, but one day I definitely want to get into it, see what it's all
What's your favorite sport to play? Would you say
about. Football.
football?
Yeah, I love football, and then there's basketball. But yeah, definitely football is my favorite.
For sure. It would be cool maybe to work on a project about football one day. Is that like that's like
Yeah, that's one of my like top things up there. Like one of my top things up there to like do as a show, movie. I don't know.
I'm curious what the mindset is too with speaking to your family and friends. Like, what do your parents think about everything with Cobra Kai? Because those were huge movies. You know what I mean? The Karate Kid movies and
Yeah,
everything.
they were hyped. My mom especially, she really helped me out. They were just all excited for me, and I appreciate having them. My mom helped me. She was just like, "Be yourself,
Yep.
be Marcus." That's the
Yep.
most important thing. Be Marcus. Don't be Jaden. Be Marcus. And that really helped me out through filming. And she was always there by my side. And just having my sister and my brother, all of them just really there, and I appreciate it.
There's some intense facial expressions and intense moments between like Griffin and Dallas, and even like Brock has some lines, and you're
Oh
there and
yeah.
everything. Was it kind of hard sometimes, like because you're with each other all the time? There's late shoots. Like I'm sure there was some
Yeah.
chuckles or some laughs at times.
Yeah, there were some scenes that we had to redo because we giggled, but that's just the fun part about acting.
Oh,
It's just the
I
it's the
just want
part
to
about
go
acting.
back and watch that library scene over and over again. Can we just do a thing where like a video of just the library scene on repeat? Can we just have that?
Yes, I would love to do that. It's actually funny you said that because I went back and I watched that scene about a good solid 2 times today.
That's
Like,
a great scene.
Huh?
It's a great scene. It's
It is. It's amazing. It's just the way that we filmed it and then they produced it. It's just crazy and amazing.
And this is more of like a comment that I want you to like comment. Like this is just more of a kind of a statement rather than a question that I just want you like to comment on. But there's a lot of things to love about Cobra Kai season 4. A lot of storylines, a lot of returning characters, a lot of new characters and everything, and a lot of storylines with everything, you know, with Miguel and Johnny and everything. But like my favorite thing is, and I think a lot of people are enjoying it, is the storyline where Marcus is kind of involved with this kind of new rivalry, because it kind of pays homage and tribute to the old Karate Kid movies, basically, which I think is really, really cool.
Yeah, it's really amazing how, you know, they're passing it down to, you know, the next generation. And it's amazing that I'm a part of it. And I'm excited to see where they take this. And yeah.
Absolutely.
It's really cool.
Jaden, thank you so much for coming on Pop Turnative. It was great chatting with you.
Thank you for having me.
So, you know, Cobra Kai season 4 is streaming now, so they can check that out. And people can follow you on Instagram, right? There's an Instagram account?
Yeah, Jaden Labady.
Amazing. Well, this has been Pop Turnative, youtube.com/Pop Turnative for previous episodes. Until next time, this is Jaden Labady, who you can catch as Marcus in season 4 of Cobra Kai, streaming now on Netflix. And PD Beats signing off.
Thank you for tuning in to Pop Turnative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Pop Turnative on YouTube. Be sure to like Pop Turnative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.